squad. A season ago, Clark, they won the matchup, winning 3 and losing just 1.
And as you would expect, they can't.
LeBron James is out there with Anthony Davis. That's Rajon Rondo. Then there's Howard. And it's Bryant in at the 2 spot. 5 to shoot. James kicks to Howard. A timely screen gave him a step, and he took it all the way.
And those miles take their toll.
Now here's Curry, following the miss by Anthony Davis. Puts it up from 17, and the shot is good. Curry's got his foot in for the 3. Here's Green, and stolen by LeBron. Rondo dishes to James. That puts them in the lead.
Oh, that is just weak.
From three-point land, nothing yet going outside. Thompson against Bryant, and the wide-open shot from Green. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson. Green's got his first points in this one. Lakers have gone 50% from the field, hitting 3 of 6 since the opening tip. A moment to check in with Doris Burke. Doris?
Well, Steve Kerr had a few moments to share with me. Of course, the conversation veered to the challenge of defending LeBron James, and he said there's not a lot of good options with him. He can really do...
Discipline is the right phrase, Greg. I mean, a lot of silly fouls, and they did that even when they were in foul trouble.
Now here's James after the miss from Klay Thompson. The kick out to Bryant. From deep, from beyond the arc, and then some. Kobe's got 5.
Team after Kobe's injury. Not so much in results, but just in how they played on the floor. They actually fared better without Kobe than most thought they would.
It goes without saying the Warriors set franchise records all over the place with their play. Their win total being the highest ever, but also of note was it was the first time they've won 50 games in back-to-back seasons. They seem to truly have arrived as a top-notch franchise.
Pass to Davis. Fades and shoots. And yes, sir, that one drops. Davis is second, separating the shot clock and game clock. Miller outside. Davis up top. In the corner, it's Morris. And that one falls, coming off of Davis's feed. An edge so far. And taking a look at the Lakers' performance here, what have they been doing or not doing in the game?
You always like it when your team doesn't settle for outside shots, and that's been the case here early on.
Yeah, I agree with you. They've done a nice...
After the basket by the Lakers, Barbosa for 3. Morris with the rebound. Morris has got his 3rd rebound on the night. Miller against Barbosa. Screened by Howard. Miller, the pass to Howard. And he goes up strong with one hand and flushes it down.
They're doing everything right at the moment.
Greg, you're exactly right. Good, solid, steady, no-frills basketball. Doing it in all aspects of the game right now, and that's a hard...
Like it most of the time.
He sure did. I mean, instead of having to create offense, the offense was created for him, served up perfectly for him, and all he had to do was knock down open jumpers, and as a result, his shooting percentages rose after the trade.
And the shot is good.
It's a shame because he was on the path to becoming one of the game's great young point guards.
Now here's Barnes, following the miss by Kobe Bryant. Out to Thompson. It's good from about 19 feet.
Now, what they're going to do this offseason.
Now here's James after the miss from Stephen Curry. Bradley dishes to Kobe. Kicks it to Rondo. And counts the basket. He was fouled, and he's going to the line for one more.
Shot's good.
And for the Lakers, obviously the big get for them was landing the number 2 thing to pick up here in the second.
Yeah, and it should help them increase their separation here. I mean, this has been an impressive offensive output.
Barnes kicks to Curry. Bogut with a screen on Rondo. And there's Barnes. That's good on the assist by Curry.
Not the type of opportunity he fails to convert very often.
Curry passes it to Bogut. It's Thompson off the drive, and he gets it to go.
Yeah, he earned that one. I mean, taking the hit and still and finish the game with 52 points.
Howard with a screen on Bogut. And stolen by Barnes. Iguodala outside. Curry wide open. The shot's good on the assist by Iguodala. Davis against Green. A fadeaway. And the Lakers with another miss.
Not sure what the D was doing there. Clearly a breakdown. You can ill afford to give a guy like him that good a look.
A shot by Thompson, and no one's around. Gets the three-point.
More energy for the defensive end.
Now here's James. 26 points for him last game against Portland.
And they were just struggling to stop him. They sent him to the line over and over, and the free throws were a big part of the game.
That's good.
You know, he's had better start.
Here's Iguodala. He makes another one. That's 4 up and 4 in to start his game.
He may just be getting warmed up here.
Davis setting the pick for Brad. The Warriors pull it in. Curry's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Outside, Green. Thompson from long range. And another three for Golden State. Every night, he's averaging right around 13.5 points a game. Davis against Green. 4 on the shot clock. And Davis, here we go, takes it up with both hands and rips it down.
Now he just has to recalibrate his thinking so he can be effective in the role he's asked to play.
Here is Livingston. He hasn't yet put up any points in this one.
A little bit of a defensive break.
Miller dishes to Smith. Morris with the screen for Smith. And that one's good. His second pass, shooting 50% on the 3-ball here. Stolen by Thompson. Livingston passes to Barbosa. And Davis sends it back. And they're able to recover. Thompson for 3. That's it. He's 7 for 12 now in the game.
Yeah, just something drastic happens. Still, this is a franchise committed to success, and they'll do whatever it takes to get back into the postseason.
Nice shot by Rondo.
And guarding down, that's 1 for their first 4 to start the second half.
Inside, here's Davis. Can't hit. Curry with some nice D.
And that's the way you want to defend. The past few seasons, kind of flying under the radar for whatever reason. Not the case going forward.
It's stolen by Bogut. Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the third quarter. The pass to Thompson. Good, and Curry gets the assist. Curry's. Rondo kicks to Green. Pass to LeBron. Tries to snap the cold streak.
And that's his style, right?
Davis against Bogut. He had to fade back on that one, but still got it to go. And now it's just a 4-point Warrior lead. It's Curry with the drive. Goes up with a strike. Good on the shot. Curry's got 8 points. Rondo dishes to James. Davis setting the pick for LeBron. Pass to Howard. The rim-rattling two-handed jam. Now here's Thompson. 1 points in the game. The shot by Curry. The Lakers with the rebound. LeBron's got 3 rebounds now in this one.
Just not there from a rhythm standpoint right now. It's really eluding him.
It's good. That basket, he's now 5 for 9. Rondo dishes to Davis. Kicks it to Green. Lets it go from deep. And that one falls coming off of Davis's feed.
You're on.
Here's Curry following the basket by Anthony Davis. And there's the feed to Barnes. A three-pointer is right on target.
As big as it was there, I mean, that's exactly what he's supposed to do in that situation.
Iguodala outside. Another 3 for Golden State. And here's Rondo. He's got 9. Davis setting the pick for James. It's Davis with the drop. Loses his man off the screen and lays it up and in.
Part defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Yeah, and that's 4 straight field goals now, Greg, they've allowed from point-blank range. Can't happen.
And that one goes in as he is fouled. It will be 3 points if he converts at the line. The Warriors pull it in. And the pass to Barbosa. Here's space. And he was fouled in the act of shooting. Chance here now for a three-point play.
His career, I mean, he shot the cover off the ball and did a nice job on the boards as well.
Now here's Bryant. From 15 feet away. That's good. To North Carolina, grew up as a huge fan of former Tar Heel Michael Jordan.
Yeah, you know, interesting, his mother started taping Jordan's games on the VCR.
Again, LeBron missing.
Oh, tough D on the inside.
It sure was, Greg. No easy access to the basket when that fella's in the middle.
Curry, good.
This guy will really make you pay if you leave.
Lights out offensively.
And there's no telling how big that lead's going to get. But, again, it's just one game, but nonetheless a very impressive one, the way they've handled their
team's missing.
You know, they're not totally dominating the glass, but they're definitely doing enough to keep this lead right where it is.
Yeah, but they've separated themselves apart in a number of...
He's covered by Thompson. Back to Rondo. Dishes to Morris. Fires the three. And Bradley gets it to go. It's hauled in by Andre Iguodala.
Wow, what a rough second half for him shooting the basketball. Maybe you adopt a pass-first mentality at this point.
Curry kicks to Bogut, and that one's good. Bogut's got 6 to get the other way. Next up for them is going to be the Suns. That'll be at the U.S. Airways Center. That'll be just one game played away from home for them. Green with a screen on Rondo. Thompson passes to Green, and he dunks it after the pick frees him up. Next to Iguodala. Green with a screen on Bryant. Thompson for the triple. The Lakers with the rebound. Howard's got 9 rebounds now tonight. The drive by LeBron. Good.
Well, you know, he's not a guy that's just going to...
Outside Rondo. Kicks to Kobe. The tray. And again, it's the Lakers from deep.
And that's an understatement.
Poke loose. It's stolen by Davis. One-on-one fast break. And he dunks it down.
It's as if the defense just...
5 on the clock. Green inside the three-point line. And it's wide right. It's off the rim. Lakers trail by 11. Davis drives in. And that one's good.
Every time they get scored on...
The feed to Curry. Deep. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. Here's Davis. It's good, coming on the assist by Rajon Rondo. So we see the Warriors get the win here. It was a fantastic ball game, and they did a great job making sure it didn't get away from them late.
Yeah, and they got pushed down the stretch, but they did what they needed to do and held their ground when it mattered most and got the dub.
And now